Hello guys and welcome to some Crusader Kings 2 with a Game of Thrones mod. We're going to be doing another war scenario. We're going to be playing the Blackfyre Rebellion here as Daemon himself. This is the first Blackfyre Rebellion. It all started kicking off. I believe dragons are gone by the time of this this campaign here. So yeah, let's do custom game setup just so we get a full look at the loss here. So yeah, you have several minor houses. I say minor. You have Old Town. You have the Rains. You have Case. All kinds of relatively strong houses. Lothston of Harrenhal, but not the high houses like Tully, Lannister, Martell, Tyrell. They're all against you, so you do have quite a bit of an issue here. But let's load of my rules. They are there if you want to pause and have a bit of a read. And let's start. So the goal is take the throne. Basically, House Blackfyre, you are a legitimized bastard, and you want to take on what is yours. You see here, I'm a Targaryen on both sides, seeing as my father, King Aegon IV, legitimized me in addition to bestowing upon me Blackfyre, the sword of Targaryen kings. Rumours abound that my half-brother, King Daemon II, is the bastard of my uncle Aemon the Dragonite, making me the rightful lord here. So here's my half-brother. His heir is his son Baelor Breakspear. Does not have the usual Targaryen white hair like my 10 children do. Oh yes, despite being only 25, me and Lady Rohan here have been very busy in the bedchamber. A few of them are twins. A fair few of them. I think there's 3 sets of twins. There's the 6-year-olds, there's the 7-year-olds, there's the 10-year-olds. Yeah, there's a fair few, and apparently 7-year-olds can be homosexual despite being pre-puberty. I had no idea. Anyway, I will claim what is mine. So we start off with an army over here, and some friends. We have Aegor Bittersteel. He's a very famous man, another half-brother of mine. We have Quentin Ball here, another important man. House Bull is down here in the Reach. But we need some more friends. So we're going to go here. No, we're going to go here. We're going to go to people who will join our court. We're going to search all. We're going to get some good people like Ulrich, the Sword of the Morning. We're going to get people like him to come over and join us in our court. Any other great knights of houses support us? Of course, Sir Rob Rain. House Rain does support us. The Danes don't, but we still have other volunteers. Norman Stackhouse here. Sure, why not? Why don't you come over and join us? There's a Wild Knight. Sure, we'll invite him over. The North aren't really involved here, so we'll involve them. Wild Waynwoods. As this sort of scenario, you have 2 people vying to become king. Lots of young knights will go to the opposing force, which is me, to try and get a bit of a standing. Maybe they want to be a Kingsguard member. Maybe they want lands and titles, and they know, hey, this guy needs people to fight for him. Let's go ahead and join there. So let's see who we can get. Manfred Riker, sure. There is a Waxley there. We'll go ahead and get him over. Any skilled fighters going on? Or a relative age? Then we don't really want old men. John Valeron, sure, I'm sure you would be very, very welcome. There is a Hunt, there is a Macy here, of course. So many terrific knights in this time period. So many who would be more than willing to come over and be part of a war. I think that's a fair few men here. Don't think we want to mess about anymore. Nah, I think we are done here. Excellent. So we will pick an ambition. We want to win the war. Actually, we can get for obtain a higher lord. Obtain a greater throne. That's 400 prestige. I'll take the 400 prestige one. Actually, what is the royal family on the Iron Throne? 400 prestige, 1 diplomacy, 1 other thing. Okay. We're going to want to take, let's take hunting, so it gives us a bit extra health, keep us alive. And we'll sort out our bodyguards when these other fellows come through. We'll do master. These aren't really that important. Also have a mill, we're strong here. You'll order commanders we can. You're 16, we'll replace you, I'm sure, with someone. We'll leave them for now. But let's get some bodyguards. We do have a fair few men here who are good. Melu is strong. Aubrey, Ambrose. We have Bernard, Crackle. There's some great soldiers there. Might cancel. Just leave that where it is. We'll leave minor titles for everyone to arrive. Out of council members, we'll just get you to oversee around. There's nothing too important there to worry about. Here's my Marshal at Arms. Is he a bodyguard as well? Because he is very good. Yes, that is Red Tusk. Excellent. Well, let's ask our friends to join us. We want to have everyone march towards us. That is the best way to sort of keep yourselves strong. If you have everyone bringing their units together, helps keep everything nice and tidy. You can see we have lots of minor friends, whereas he has several big, powerful friends. We want to get everyone here together, so we're just going to sit here for a second. Wait for all our lords and such. Ooh, Lords of Valeria, eh? Up to 25,000 already, which is quite a fair amount. So we are going to march to the capital. He is in Blackheart, which I believe is this. Yes, Summerhall does not exist yet. But we are going to siege the capital. We're going to do that. It's the most. It makes the most sense of everything to do. You go down to the capital. You start to besiege it. Humbly accept. Excellent. We're having some knights come over and join us. So William Wilde is here, and Sir Ulrich, the Sword of the Morning, has arrived. Excellent. Excellent. Ulrich, the Sword of the Morning, should be part of my guard, no doubt. Ulrich Dane. And Clayton Macy, we'll put him in there. So we have some great knights here. Coming over, taking some positions. We'll give Master of the Horse to the other fellow who's not able to be put on my guard. Where is he? Willem. Put Willem there. We'll make Sir John Waters Master of the Hunt. All my great bodyguards. Expect some to die. We'll have Riker here, Sir Riker. We'll give him the High Almona position if I can. Excellent. Mallory, Wainwood, Drox, Waxley, Malcolm. Okay, maybe I invited too many people. Lord Rain or Sir Rain. Maybe I went a bit overboard. I didn't notice when I was doing it. But a cupbearer, I will give that to Mallory here. Excellent. Commanders, anybody better than a 16? Ulrich. Or Rob. Rob is not currently in a position, so we'll put him in the position. Excellent. Sir Rob Rain. Quentin Fireball. We'll replace him as well with Ulrich. Excellent. So Aegor will lead. We'll put Ulrich on the other flank here. And we'll march off to fight them in the capital with our... It looks like 25,000 men when we have all of our friends involved. Excellent. Where is the king? He is in King's Landing. Excellent. And there's 12,000 men there, so we are going to have a bit of a fight on our hands. Not terribly much. We do have reinforcements incoming. Excellent. We are hitting them very early. They do have some Targaryens involved there. And I'm going to play as if there is a deadly rivalry between House Targaryen and Blackfyre, which means no prisoners. Nobody will be taken prisoner. They will be destroyed. That is how it will be had. But since we have this amount of men here, we shouldn't be having that much of an issue. Excellent. That many men have been destroyed. And Bloodraven, Brendan Bloodraven. You've probably heard a bit about him in the lore. He's a very dangerous man to be kept alive. Like I said, we are not going to be taking prisoners here. Not going to be taking prisoners. He shall be executed. By beheading. We can't allow Bloodraven to have his head about, because you know what he's like. Even if he's dead, if he's still attached, he's going to be going in your dreams and all kinds of shit. He has to be beheaded at once. Excellent. We've also caught Maekar Targaryen here, the heir to the throne. No, he's the youngest son there, so we'll take him. Again, no prisoners. Targaryens must be beheaded at once. And we caught some mercenary fellows, Lord Brune. No one of major importance. We have Lord Lothston here leading the siege. That's not the best. Because we have a siege leader, do we not? Let's go off here. We do not have a siege leader. Okay, well I will take control of the centre. He can then have the other flank. Or we can give it to Rob Rain. Rob Rain? Let's give it to Rob Rain. Go over there a bit and we'll go back onto the siege and I will then take over. Excellent. What do you mean I'm not in charge? Piss off. Piss on that. Excellent. I'm now in charge of the siege. Excellent. So wait here for a while. Our enemies will get their armies together. Which is quite an issue. They are going to be strong, but we do have plenty of civil wars going on throughout the reach to keep them at bay. We have the Stoneway here keeping the Dornish at bay. There's quite a few houses here looking after us, which is rather quite terrific. We should be safe here to take over the capital without any major issues. Let him rot. Let him rot indeed, but we will storm the castle as soon as we have that ability. That's the only way to get into a castle, really. You storm through the gates. There is no other way. And people say, you can just besiege it. No, this is the only way. This man, should we... Are they still fighting for the second... Are the second sons still under contracts? Mercenaries, second sons. Second sons. Anybody with a Lannister, a Targaryen flag going on here? No, they're no longer in a war. We can accept their offer for a ransom here. There's no issue. We do have our friends of House Peak marching in here. The Brackens and... Brackens. And Stricklands. They are all coming around here to join us on the siege to help us get through the gates. They'll have a little bit of time to arrive. Maybe they are under attack. They can hold them off, surely. Surely. Excellent. We have 30,000 men. We should attack the castle at once. It is being defended by Sir Ronald here, nobody of significance. And the castle has been taken. We will lock everyone up. They'll clap their leader in irons and we will deal with him. So we have imprisoned quite a few people. Lenore Penrose, Aenys Targaryen, he should be executed. Just like the rest of them. He'll be beheaded, just like the rest. His father here, he shall be beheaded. Executed at once. Excellent. Which will now make his son, Breakspear, who is leading the army of Rosby, the new king who we are at war with. Excellent. There are several High Lords, like Darklyn and such, who've been imprisoned. The women of House Targaryen we will allow to live, I mean. It is just the males. The males, they are a threat to our legitimacy. So we should get rid of the male line as much as we can. I believe we have done just that. Yes, we have 3 women imprisoned here. There's no real... they're bastards just like me. There's no issue against them. I don't... We can even recruit you. We can recruit Gwenys to join our court. Excellent. And we cannot force her marriage yet. And Shira Seastar. We cannot quite look after you yet, but... No, I still have... one half-brother, but he is not a Targaryen, he is an Oferes over in Bravos. So we'll ignore that, and we will take our army, and we'll engage the Richmond forces. We'll go into that. They will gain some reinforcements, I'm sure. Was that a King's Guard? Yes, it was the Lord Commander of the King's Guard. We do not support his King's Guard. They must also be put to death. He will be beheaded. The King's Guard cannot be allowed to maintain its position. You must remain where you are. But we have secured King's Landing, which is a great boon to our legitimacy. Just need to take care of their army somewhat here. We are engaging Leo Longthorn. Stay where you are. Stay where you are indeed. You Targaryens. Martells will also stay where you are. You are against us in this war. Let him rot. Let him rot. They must all rot. Ah, he did get his reinforcements, so we are fighting against the king, but he is already in retreat. What's this? She has that right. What? It appears that Shera Seastar, who is locked up in a jail alongside our war camp, has offered that the king should fight on her behalf, even though we are currently at battle. And this does not seem right. We cannot have this man fought in such a way. So what we'll do is we'll use our imagination, say that this battle happened on the battlefield, and it's King Baelor Breakspear used a force on his retreat. Baelor Breakspear was on his retreat. He led a horseman with his best guards to attack our prisoner camp to save them. Our prisoner camp was guarded by Sir Melwy Strong, who is a bodyguard of ours, but he's not. He was delegated to look after the prisoner camp. So Melwy Strong will take care of this fight with Baelor Breakspear on his retreat. We will tell the man to fight well, and he defended our prisoners perfectly. Sir Melwy Strong, excellent. He has defended us from this vile king, and Princess Shera Seastar shall remain in her prison cell. Excellent. We will continue to rout off our enemies here, but they have another reinforcement from the Tullys. We're now fighting against Lord Brendan Tully, a different Brendan Tully, a Hastine Tully, and again, Manwoody is still here. Our forces, however, continue to survive. And there is another reinforcement, this time coming in with the Westerling Lannister generals, who are bringing it to me. Bringing it to me very, very strongly, and I may have to retreat here. I do indeed, we have to retreat. So we will leave ahead of our army. We'll try to evacuate here. Excellent, the Lothstons will maintain our rear as we retreat out of there. Okay, we're not going to end the war in this regard, because that's not how we play, and we sort of avoided that our own way. We retreated ahead of the army. There was no way we could have been imprisoned here. So we're going to go into char info. We're going to play here as the boy, and we are going to... Wait, what? He's not imprisoned by him. Who's he imprisoned by? He's imprisoned by King Valar. King Valar. Oh, I was looking at the wrong ranks. Okay, so we'll get him out of jail so that we can continue with our little war here. Excellent, and we'll go over as him and continue this war next time. I will see you guys then in the second episode. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.